Ah, please. This is no time for jokes and ill taste.
Murder is not one of those non-joke
Murder is
crimes.
one of the serious non-joke crimes,
We're
Mr.
bringing
Bond.
it back.
Dun, dun.
September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention center, visiting room. Am I the one behind bars? I can't believe it. It's only been a day since the first trial, and only like a week since my first ever trial. But my trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it. Of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Heh heh.
Right? Mr. Wright?
You're talking to yourself again, Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya.
I guess they let me go.
Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Funny looking at you from the other side of the glass, huh?
Yeah,
Now
right? I'm not used to this.
Yeah, I'm afraid we've switched places.
What? You mean you?
I explained what had happened to Maya.
I don't believe it! How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you? This has gone too far! Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well, help me break out of here.
Help me break out of here! Yes, let's
No.
turn it into a prison break!
Cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer for me in court. Because apparently it's like a soccer ball game or something like that. Got you?
Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader?
Huh? Yeah, like that.
Alright, leave it to me.
Huh?
I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms!
Alright, taking it a
Took
bit
that
far
a little
there,
too
but
literally.
Wait!
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke. You don't do that in court.
No way!
Okay, I was watching Be a Puppy Cat today. One character is talking to like a little kid. He like says something that's not true, and he's like, "Yeah, it's a joke. Joke is like funny lying when you're lying, but everybody knows you're lying."
That's so true.
No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you could do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing.
No, you can go home and do nothing.
No, I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just one piece? Okay.
Well, if I gave him all of it, it'd overwhelm him.
Well, come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Oh, I can, like, have her testify that I came, like, after, though, right? Because she was there already when I showed up, and Mia
Yeah,
was
honestly,
already dead.
just having that should solve this whole problem, right?
Oh, it's an issue of credibility.
Oh, considering she was suspected at first.
Mm-hmm. Times may change, yet with crime,
Problem.
it's the same old story. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. But in fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few days ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case, with the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. All right, we're gonna go to
Get
the
a
trial.
good night's
This is the
sleep.
bad ending.
No, it's not. 9:52 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 1. Ooh, we were in number 2 before.
Well, yes, this is it.
Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah! Phoenix, look!
Oh,
Seeing him from the
prosecutor
front is
Oh.
good.
Edgeworth.
There he is.
Oh, he's not the chief prosecutor, apparently. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. So that whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth.
Don't look at me like that.
No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
He's saying the judge is bought.
That's bad. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story?
I'll do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
That's pretty telling, Edgeworth.
Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty.
This is a very bad mentality, Edgeworth.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get your license taken away for this.
So I make that my policy.
Edgeworth, you've changed.
Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Oh.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? Wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not.
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this. Don't make me regret it. Don't make me think about it too much or I'll back out.
Dun dun.
September 9th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 1.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
After doing literally trial by fire with my first case ever being a murder trial, I think it's only up from there. Yes, Your
that was
Honor.
quite concerning. You really dug yourself a pit.
I will be defending myself.
I pray for your sanity. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of the witness to the defendant's crime.
I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Raise an objection.
Do
Tap! Mr.
it!
Edgeworth,
You gotta defend yourself.
you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey?
Shakes head. I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
God, this judge.
I don't know why.
Bow.
Great. He gets to show off. I get nowhere.
I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand.
I'm looking forward to this guy's breakdown. And he will break down.
Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage?
Oh my god.
Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Tap. Name.
Phoenix ships it.
These two are great together.
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino.
White boy?
I am the
Oh
CEO,
boy.
or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Maya Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not.
Lean back.
You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder, correct? And you witnessed the murder from there. Ahem! Why tell what you already know?
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for.
You can
Why?
do it.
Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Because it's true, right? It's true.
Always, Phoenix. This is only your second case. You better get used to it. You got 5 more games after this.
They're not all me. One of them's Edgeworth, one of them's Apollo Justice.
Oh, but you're still very heavily involved.
I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
That's not sus to anybody. Let him have it, Phoenix.
We going.
It was about 9 o'clock, I believe.
You objection. You said time didn't matter to you.
Hey, I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place.
You said you didn't remember times.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have an affidavit of me stating that? Because I don't.
Sad.
I was quietly perusing at read to you some papers by the window.
You simpletons.
Then I hear a bedlam coming from outside. And I don't mean a sleepy sheepy. I mean, I heard a commotion. To you. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. He too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she She ran away, but you gave chase.
Bullshit!
It was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
I have a bum knee! I couldn't have run.
If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty.
Man, this judge jumping to conclusions.
Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright.
I mean, both. Both is good.
Slip of the tongue, I promise. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I don't think there was a chase. There was a dodge.
Yeah.
Remember, like,
yeah,
how they
yeah,
said
that's what I'm
exactly
thinking is
how
probably
she
the
moved?
best way.
Yeah,
Okay.
victim dodged and back to the right.
Yeah.
It was
So we
dodge,
wanna go
not
to that
run.
one. Yeah, there was no chase. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Tab.
There's also that stutter there.
Yeah, that's also true. Tab.
Whoa, Mars, people stutter in real life all the time.
You would know, Mars.
Stuttering in real life. I do know.
Yeah, you would
But
be the
this is-
expert at that.
But this is video game land.
Objection.
That
Tab.
is shorthand for guilty AF.
Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
It does. I don't see anything contradictory. Oh no, seriously? Really?
Huh? Really?
Objection overruled. Shit, that wasn't it? Crap, I'm at a
Whoops.
loss.
Whoops! Did a little hoopsie there. That didn't go so well.
Maybe try pressing.
Oh, I forgot press was a thing. Thank you, Mars. Hold it! Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. This is what we didn't do. This is what we should
Of
have done.
course. Comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you
There it is.
and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck it down. Are you sure?
My gold doesn't lie.
As sure as I am bedazzled. As you know, I am always absolutely perfect.
Absolutely.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail? Because this is a free-for-all.
Here
Okay,
we go.
are we now allowed?
Yes, now
Okay,
this should
so
be
I
good.
jumped the gun.
We
I
jumped the gun. We jumped the gun.
Uh,
Yeah, because this says to the right. Now he can't deny.
okay, now take
Objection!
my evidence.
Wait, right there. Look at it further. Mr. Wright. Mr. White, you dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran to the right.
Oh ho ho! It is simple. You have misheard her.
I think not.
No.
Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. And the victim was here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Pardon the pun. Don't you find that odd?
Ah! We got him, boys!
Strange. I did see you on the left. I did. You know women. Come on.
Look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run to the left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Oh!
It was his
he was
left and her
facing
right.
her.
Exactly.
His left.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Both are right, Your Honor. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once.
Ah. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Tap! Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Oh. Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
Gee, let's take a wild guess.
In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Gestures to map. Time to show the court where Mr. Wright was standing.
And the killer.
Take that! I had to do it. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door. If he was watching from this point, to him, it would appear as if she ran to the left.
Please. This is no time for jokes and ill taste.
Murder is not one of those non-joke
Murder
crimes.
is one of the serious non-joke crimes,
We're
Mr.
bringing
Tom.
it back.
That is where the killer was standing.
He is the killer! Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Exactly what you all think I'm suggesting, sir.
A rapscallion!
Oh, he's sweating.
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
Ho ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
I mean, I agree. This is very entertaining. What now? He's laughing?
The whole of the moment made me remember something.
Oh, yes, please.
It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize.
When I say left, that's just my thesaurus speaking, saying right in a fancy way.
I meant to say lieutenant, which is the British term for lieutenant, and they are known to always step to the right.
He would
Miss-
say that.
Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more?
I allow so many rules to be broken in this court. Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
How
This
much
is
are you?
breaking so many laws.
How much are you being paid, Mr. Judge? Good luck.
Seriously, this
You can't-
court is broken.
And you can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left.
May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. This is what I saw. Then, with the last of her stretch, you ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow.
Autopsy report.
She died on impact.
Well,
yeah.
it's not that anymore, but
Oh, that's
think
right.
it's a
what
single
you
blow.
saw. You see, you hit it twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
objection.
That does seem to make sense. I'm very gullible.
I think the autopsy still says
A single
single
blow.
blow to the
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
Yeah.
I agree 100%.
Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
Oh, please, Wright. It's not like I'm formal in court. You don't have to be either. This is a free-for-all, clearly.
I don't know which one I should. I'm gonna press this and hope he
Says-
confirms.
Wait, no. Okay, I was gonna say there's the next line where you hit her twice.
Did he say that?
I think so, but you might still want to press.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah,
I'm still
there.
gonna press it though. Just confirm it, right? So, you were watching both times?
I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying in this sooner.
What do you think, Phoenix?
I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face with
Okay,
my.
so that was pretty much a neon sign telling you, like,
Oh yeah.
oh, no, not yet,
I know.
not yet.
I see it.
You're
I
on the
see
wrong
it.
line.
I see it.
Don't lose any more health.
It's killing Mars. Mars is dying along with the health.
I really do.
Okay, this one. Stop
Okay.
clicking me.
Bingo,
Tab.
bingo.
Bingo bongo. Died from a blow. I think this has to be it. I don't think there's anything else.
No, I agree.
I
Yeah.
think that's the one.
E to present. Objection. Mr. White. I'm sorry, I'm just so used to saying my own name. The victim died from a single blow.
Ha!
What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts, in the stomach like he hit me. Tap! Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect?
I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if I could ask the witness for a new testimony?
Objection. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
What? Yes, quite.
Well, recesses do happen in court fairly often, right?
Of course they
True.
do. But they typically don't happen in the middle of testimony, though they can.
I see. Objection! Tap! The witness is confused because he's lying. Shakes head. Point. I emphatically. Yes, I emphatically. Whoops. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Oh.
Yeah,
we
we
want
want
justice. Don't let him get away.
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, what is this, the 5th time?
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White.
Mr. White.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's so down.
At
He's
first, it's just
finished.
hungry, yeah.
He is finished.
Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged.
Alleged killer. Thank you.
And then, she turned and ran for the door. Then you get her in with a simple blow. There, what?
Is this not obvious? Thwap indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination.
Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it's hurting.
Oh yeah, mine too, Mr. White, where you punched me earlier. Shakes head. Deal with it. This is almost over.
If he pukes on the podium, I swear. I would start pressing him.
I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall, which was the
What's
the
the
glass.
thing that fell?
It's the glass.
shattering thing?
Yeah, the shattering lamp thing that we have the
Ah.
glass shards from. I don't want to just press everything though. I'm not sure which statement. I'm gonna press because I'm not sure which statement I should present on, but it's definitely something with how the floor plan shows that the shattering would have had to been to the left already. So she would have had to come to the left and run to the right, you know, if he was looking from the window. Because this is what shattered over here, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna press.
Okay.
Hold it! Miss Mia. Mr. White, did you know the victim personally?
No. Triple no. In fact, quadruple no, because I actually gave a fourth no. How would I? How could I? Objection. I see nothing odd about the witness knowing the name of the victim. Now, Mr. Wright, I will not have you harrying the witness.
You're looking a little flustered, Edgeworth.
I would still press that.
I'm pressing it, yeah. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
Huh?
Oh, we got a ding.
The glass light stand.
Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White,
Huh? What?
you're saying you saw the glass light stand.
Yes.
Then, change your testimony to reflect that. Yeah, he couldn't have seen it. The window doesn't show it.
The window
He
would not
actually
have
first
shown.
said he heard it, but just now you're getting him to change his
Yeah,
testimony.
exactly.
So sorry, my bad.
That's why you press.
The witness will revise his testimony.
Okay, of course.
Is there a limited number of times you're allowed to revise a testimony?
In real life, the judge doesn't ask you to revise it. The jury simply looks at you like you're a liar the second you revise it more than once.
The jury simply looks at you like you're a liar.
That
I mean, that's exactly
Yes.
what happens, bro. Seriously. And in
Alright.
fact, as an attorney, you wouldn't want to jump up and down about it when they're on the stand, typically, because then they have a chance to revise the testimony and they could actually come up with an explanation. You're taught to make them lie, then leave it there, and then when you're actually summing up to the jury at the end, you can jump up and down 100 times about it and read the testimony back or whatever you want.
Objection, Mr. White. Tap. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand.
What?
Look at this.
there are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Nod. Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, no. The stand is not within the visible area. Only the lamp stuff or whatever. Well, Mr. White. Tap. What do you have to say about that?
My tummy, it really is bad. Oh. Ridiculosity.
Mr. White, if you were at a Gatewater hotel, as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the light stand, Mr. White? Tap. It must have been when the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fay & Co. law offices. In other words, you were the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
Oh, he's unhinged.
He got possessed.
Mr. White?
His stomach was really a cyanide capsule.
He's still breathing.
Mr. White, you did it, didn't you?
Mr. Your Honor, I miss me.
Heh. Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Objection.
God damn it, Miles.
That's far enough, Mr. Wright.
What? I forgot about Edgeworth.
Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime?
What?
Huh?
Well, what?
Even he's confused.
We hope you enjoyed watching this episode of The Arcade Cabinet. You can catch us recording these sessions live on Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe below if you like terrible parkour and even worse voice acting.
See you next time.